Hey guys, it's Brendan with 323 Special Protection here. We're going to do some handgun training today, show you a few things. We're not going to get too far deep into the weeds, just some general basic handgun handling, some tips, some tricks. I like to start out with some dry fire. Anytime you're doing dry fire, you want to make sure, keep your gun pointed in a safe direction at all times. Do not point it at anything that you're not willing to destroy. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure I have a clear chamber. If I have someone with me, I'll have them check my chamber just to double check myself. So I'll show y'all here. There's no one on the firing range right now, so I'm pointing the weapon in a safe direction. My finger is not on the trigger. There is no ammunition in the barrel or in the magazine. There's no magazine. Make sure that your weapon is clear. So we're gonna start out with dry fire. So I'm gonna face my target, about 5 yards away. And I start out with just a slow draw. That wasn't fast or anything, but just go through the fundamentals. Bam, establish your grip. First thing, when you establish your grip, you're going to come down. I have a retention holster, so I'm going to break the retention with my thumb. Now I'm going to place the gun in a firm grip in my hand, come out. My finger is not on the trigger right now, okay? So my left hand is ready to receive the firearm. I'm going to come out, press up towards the target. Make sure you do not flag your other hand. Your other hand's not out front. Make sure it stays close. I'm going to start to press out and come into my other hand slowly. I'm going to establish a grip. As the gun approaches towards the target, I have a sight picture, not a complete sight picture, but I am not putting my finger on the trigger until my muzzle is facing something it's willing to destroy, or that I'm willing to destroy. So I meet my hand, and as I press out, I am placing my finger on the trigger, but I am not breaking. I am not pushing through and breaking. I'm applying pressure. Some people call it pulling the slack out of the trigger. This is a controversial topic, maybe. So there's not one way to do things. So what I'm doing is I'm establishing my grip. Staying here so you see me. I'm establishing my grip. I'm drawing the weapon. I'm pushing. I'm pointing my muzzle towards the direction of the target. I start to press out and bring my other hand onto the firearm. I establish a good solid grip, place my finger on the trigger. I am engaging the target at this point. I start to pull slack out of the trigger. I have a complete sight picture on the target, and I'm going to press out, boom, until there. I'm established. I'm ready to break the trigger. So whenever I'm doing these dry fires, I do not follow through and break the trigger. The reason being is I do not want to establish any bad habits in training. So like I said, get a good stance, okay? I guess I should talk about stance. So good stance. You don't want anything crazy like this. You just want stability, okay? So think about, if you jump and you land, where are your feet going to stand? You want stability, okay? Also, you want a little bit in the knees. You don't have to crouch down, but you don't want your knees locked out, okay? So you're just going to have a good firm stance. You're going to face your target, right? So I'm going to face my target if you're my target. By the way, before I point this firearm, there's no ammunition in the firearm. I showed you it is clear. I have not inserted a magazine. There's a hill barricade behind the camera, and there's no other individuals around, so this is a safe direction. So I'm going to face you, face the target, right? I'm going to, boom, establish grip, draw the firearm, point towards. Okay? And then when you're done engaging, I'm going to point the weapon in a safe direction. Make sure that I don't need to engage anything else. And then reholster. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go through a few dry fire reps right now at just regular pace so you can see, okay? So get a good stance, face the target, establish your grip, draw the weapon, press out right before I break the wall of the trigger. Okay, so real speed. Boom, boom, on target, right? Okay, now what I'm doing when I lower the weapon is I'm acting like I engage the target, and then I'm lowering so I have eyes on the target, okay? I'm lowering the weapon, say like at the feet of a subject, or like at the feet of a scenario. If you have a threat, you've engaged the threat. When you're done, I want to lower the gun so that I can see plainly, make sure that there's no other threats, make sure that that threat is still not engaging me. I'm lowering the weapon so that I can see, make sure that that threat's not engaging me, make sure that there's no other threats around. And then I bring it back to a high ready. Not saying that high ready is any better than a low ready. They serve different purposes. Normally where I operate from is a high ready, so, or a high carry. So I bring it back to a high carry, then I reholster, right? So that's what I'm doing when you see that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start out, draw, one shot, reholster. So those little orange ear things weren't cutting it. So I had to get my electronic. Found batteries. They were out of batteries. I found batteries. So, all right, let's do this again. Low. Off. Arms empty. Okay, guys, next I'm going to do a drill. I'm just going to shoot 5 rounds in a row. And I'm just going to get as close into the little circle I can just to establish my grip and trigger pull and get back into a rhythm of things. I'm marking out the shots, but I'm actually just going to draw a circle on the target because I don't even need to waste another target. The drill that I'm trying to do is draw like a 1-inch circle and then just drive each round as close within that grouping as I can. So guys, on this reload drill, the way I set it up is I have an empty mag, and then I have a mag with however many you want to put in it. So what you're going to do, you're going to load 1 in the chamber. This magazine has 4 rounds, 5 rounds, 10 rounds, however many you want. This mag's empty. So I'm going to insert the empty mag. There's 1 round in the chamber. That's how you set it up. The full mag you reload with. That way you shoot 1, reload, replaces, you reset. So I'll show you. So 1, reload 1. So I take the full mag back out, put it back to reload, replace with the empty mag, and it resets. One for the next one. So you all can't see all the way over there, but we're going to set up that drill 2 more times. So I messed up on that one. So what I did, one, taking too long, but I was trying to pull a more accurate shot. So I did get an accurate shot off. I was aiming for a dot like this and hit on the outside of the dot, okay? But then the problem was the reload was not smooth at all. So there's a couple tips. One, when you grab your magazine that you're reloading your weapon with, you want to grab, first of all, you need to know which magazine, how much they have. So this is my first go-to, this is my second. So the first go-to, when I grab the magazine, I want to grab it like this, okay? So my finger's going to be around the bottom. My pointer finger is going to go up the magazine to the tip, okay? What I did wrong is I grabbed the top of it like this, okay? You see how it's going to be a lot harder to put it than if you have a full hand on it finger. You can drive that finger to the mag well, shove it in a lot quicker and smoother than trying to grab low and aim for the mag well, if that makes sense, okay? All right, guys, so we're going to do the reload drill again. By the way, a good tool to have is a split timer. All you do is hit the green button. It counts down. Boom. Whenever the beat goes off, you fire. It reads your first round. You're doing the reload drill. It tells you your split time between your first round of fire and then the reload and then the next fire. So it's a good tool. Okay, so what I was saying is make sure that you have 1 round in the chamber, empty mag in the mag well. Your first reload is full of ammo. That's how you reset the drill. I'm going to load 1 in the chamber. Put 1 in the chamber and an empty mag. Just want to put the empty mag back in. Need a better grip. Crisp. Okay, I did not reset the trigger properly. Okay guys, so you have to identify what you do wrong and to fix it. 2 things I did wrong. I anticipated the shot, so I went like that when I went to shoot the gun, right? That's a big no-no. Okay. What did I do wrong there? One, I took forever. 2, I squeezed the trigger and forced it to happen, and then I didn't reset. So I need to reset my follow through every time. That was definitely way better, way better. Did not anticipate the shot. Trigger pull smooth, and I resetted the trigger. Try again. Okay. That was about 0.3 seconds quicker, but about 3 inches to the right. So you want to find a healthy balance between speed and accuracy. I hope this video was beneficial for y'all, that y'all took some tips from here, that you're able to become better. I hope that I served you, that I helped you. If y'all want to see more tips, subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's go. I need y'all to subscribe. I need you to leave comments. Let me know what you all want next. So yeah, guys, also we have the Armor of God podcast coming up. So check out the Spiritual Protections podcast. We have an Armor of God series. Let me know which armor or what quality that you want to see first. I'm here to bring you physical protection and spiritual protection. Like I said the other day, man, we come as a shepherd, like in John 10. We love our clients. We love our people. We're here to serve. We're not here just to put a body and take money, but we're here to protect you. We're here to serve you because we love and care about you as our customer and client. If you have any armed security guard needs in North Texas, check out 323specialprotection.com. Go to our YouTube page, go to the bio. You can click on the website there, pull it up, reach out to me. You can send an email. You can submit a form on the website. I would love to talk to you. God bless you all. And I just want to end with prayer for y'all. So, Father, I thank you for those listening. Father, I thank you that they're children of God, Father. Father, I thank you that if we place our faith in you, Jesus, that we are your children, that your spirit comes inside of us, that we can boldly come before the throne of grace in time of need, as Hebrews 4:16 says. So, Father, here I am. I thank you for your grace. I thank you for your mercy. And I thank you for these people. I thank you that they each have a mission that you've given them. They each have been knitted in their mother's womb by you, Father, and that you love them. In Jesus' name, amen. Peace out. Y'all have an awesome day.